Hey yogis, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Brendalyn. Our flow for today is yoga to unwind after a long day. Now, before we get started, make sure you like this video, if you like it, of course, and also subscribe to my channel as I post new classes regularly. We're going to get started in a child's pose. And in order to get there, we're bringing the big toes to touch, knees out to the side. Walk the fingertips forward and rest your forehead on the center of your mat. Just allow yourself to settle into your space. We walk the fingertips forward just a little bit more. Let's take an inhale, fill up your lungs. And as you exhale, press your chest deeper down into the mat. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth, chest sinks deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to start to rise into a table position. So we're coming onto all fours in a neutral spine, stacking the joints one over top of the other. Inhale for your cow pose. Drop down through the belly, gaze high. Maybe add a slight bend in your elbows. Exhale, cat pose. Spine lifts in the opposite direction. Guide the chin back towards your chest, your gaze towards your navel. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Suck the navel back to your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Beautiful. Let's start to bring the spine back into neutral. From here, we are going to go into barrel rolls of your midsection. We're going to start with hinging at the tailbone, sending the body around in clockwise or counterclockwise directions. Just circling out through that midsection. Feeling into this movement. Use the tailbone to guide you in gentle circles. You'll also feel a stretch in your shoulders as you start to move around. Now feel free to switch to the opposite side when you're ready. But if you'd like to add some extra movement into your barrel rolls, you can also circle out your head. Maybe circle it out, shake it side to side like you're saying yes and no. Just take your time here, really feeling into this movement. Just taking whatever you need. It's unwinding the day out of your body. Just notice how you feel. Once you're ready, let's start to return back through the center. Inhale, tuck the toes underneath you. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shine the glutes to the ceiling. As you press back through the chest, bringing the belly closer towards the thighs. Option to slightly bend at both knees. Bringing the thighs towards the belly. Inhale. And exhale, re-extend if your knees were bent. The spine is flat, head in line with your forearms. Palms are flat as well. 5 fingers are spread wide. Let's take an inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, a ragdoll pose with a bind. As we walk or hop the feet forward, bringing them hip width distance apart, we can add a generous bend in the knees as the head hangs heavy. You have the option to either bind the hands at the nape of your neck. If you like a neck and shoulder stretch here, tuck your chin back towards your chest. Or the other option to stretch out through your shoulders is to clasp your hands at the small of your back. Extend through the elbows and gently allow the shoulders to roll forward. Fingertips are stretched to the front of your mat. Wherever you find yourself in your ragdoll, feel free to sway from side to side, feeling that range of motion in your spine. Allow all the heaviness from the day to melt away from you. Wherever your hands or arms are, gently unclasping them, bringing the pads of the fingers down to the mat. We're tenting out the hands. The palms are slightly lifted. Inhale, halfway lift, extend through your knees, guide your hands to your shins. As you lift your chest, slide back through the shoulder blades to lengthen your spine. Shifting your weight forward, stretch the crown of your head there until you feel something slightly in the backs of your legs. And exhale, forward fold. We're bringing that bend back into the knees. Relax the head, allow it to hang heavy. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring it back. And exhale for a yogi squat. So we're reaching the pads of the fingers back down to the mat, but we're stepping the feet out about 6 inches respectively. Turn the toes out to the side. As you bend the knees, sink the hips down between your heels. Nice. We're going to leave the left hand right where it is. Let's inhale as we reach the right arm over your head. And exhale. Stretch the right hand all the way through your left. Really reaching, stretching out of that right side body. Deep breath in. And exhale as you lower the right hand to the mat. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left hand lifts, drapes over. Exhale as you reach just a little bit further. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower the hand back down to the mat. Nice. From here, just working on the knees just a little bit longer. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale for a forward fold. We're re-extending through the knees. Point the toes back forward. Bend in the knees. Head hangs heavy. And exhale for a yogi squat. Point the toes back out. Hands to heart center. Use the elbows to push your knees out and back. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, yogi squat. Last time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, yogi squat. Beautiful, everyone. From here, we're going to start to bring the palms down to the mat for a high plank pose. We're kicking both legs back and behind you, keeping the pelvis in line with your spine. Now inhale, hinge forward, stack the shoulders over your wrists, heels over the balls of your feet. And exhale for low plank. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. Gluing the legs strongly back together like a tree trunk. We're placing the palms underneath the shoulders. Keeping the forearms close to your sides. Inhale as you press through your toes. And exhale for baby cobra. As you gently lift your chest away from the mat, your gaze is forward, using only back strength here. Light weighting your palms, if any at all. Inhale. And exhale, lower down to your mat. Right cheek to your mat. Gaze to your left. Rest the arms at your sides. Now bringing your chin to your mat. Now bringing your chin to your mat. We're cactusing both arms out to the sides. Palms are flat facing down. Inhale as you lift the right foot behind you, point the toe. And exhale for reverse supine twist. We're going to cross that right foot back and over the body. And bringing it outside the left leg. Maybe attempting to bring the right toe closer to your elbow. I know technically it's impossible, but just directing it in that way. Noticing how that feels in your spine and your hip. Inhale. And exhale, return to the center. Nice. On your next inhale, let's point the left toes, lift. And exhale, reverse supine twist. Take your time here. Let's take another deep breath in. And exhale as you roll back onto the belly. Kick the left leg back behind you. Left cheek to the mat. Your gaze is to the right. Rest the arms at your sides. Okay, from here, we're slowly going to lift up, roll into our spines, make a 180-degree turn for Savasana. Just take a moment here to find stillness after this really long day. Maybe this is one of the few moments where you've experienced just silence, time to yourself, time with your thoughts. I want you to take that in for yourself at this time. And I'll call you back in just a bit. Let's start to wiggle out the fingers, the toes. Circle out your wrists and your ankles. And rock your head from side to side. Let's roll into a fetal position on whichever side you choose. Just rest your head on the bottom forearm. Finding an extra moment of stillness here. Start to push yourself into easy seated position. Crossing at your ankles. Let's inhale, sweep both arms over your head. Hands come center. And exhale, settle them down to your heart. Snail forward and share a bow. Namaste. All right, friends, how are you feeling? Make sure you let me know in the comments. If you have not already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you all the next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, friends. Peace.